Is social media only for death? I don't know if this is true or not, but I wake up, first of all, if it's still possible to have a positive, light, happy Friday, we're going to have to dig for good. You got all of these ghost guns. You have mass murders, and I don't know if this is accurate or not, but you hear a report that DMX, the rapper, passed away, possibly inhaling some negative drugs from so-called friends, co-workers. If it's not true, then I ask for forgiveness for reporting something that's not true. And if it is, you know, do the same thing everybody else does in social media. My condolences. You know, I don't know if anybody knows what that means. Wake up and family members share with me, well, again, the DMX situation, and then to learn about this young man that used to play for the 49ers and several other teams in South Carolina, shoots a doctor, the doctor's wife, and the doctor's two grandkids, and then himself eventually at his own parents' house in a showdown with the police department at midnight on Wednesday. I'm going to tie all this all up by saying the word drugs. In the George Floyd case, they saying drugs. Full Nelson, who's the district attorney, is saying that it was drugs. People are hurting. Drugs is an alternative to hurt. So let's ask ourselves real quickly, what causes hurt? Sometimes financial woes cause hurt, which means you don't have enough money to maintain, so you do things that causes pain to yourself or to somebody else. What else? And they say, excuse me, mental issues, right? So I guess you're either born, from what they're saying, with some type of mental thing, and you, I guess, go through elementary, middle school, high school, become grown, and now what? Does this mental thing all of a sudden erupt? Anthony Sowell. My thing is, so now there's this mental thing. There was a report somebody also said 90% of people got mental issues. Now, I'm going to say this. I do not believe that today there's more mass shootings, more racist behavior, the salon in the massage parlor in Atlanta, the Colorado guy in the grocery store, and whatever else, the Florida school, the Colorado stuff, period, just in the school systems, and wherever else. Was that Las Vegas or Florida, where they shot the gay bar? The guy changed the back doors, goes through the front. Everybody's trying to run out of a door and can't get out. Drugs or mental issues. Some people, they say, are sexually frustrated. Rape. Women are being taken against their will once they get to a certain point. Now, it's true they might be on a date with the guy, but she may not want to participate in sexual activity at this stage. So he takes it. So I don't know if everybody knows what the answer is, but if we need to change the way we think, if somebody can be crazy, then somebody can be courageous. So, um, yeah, if you can lose your mind, then you can gain your mind. That's the only way it can be, right? It can't be that you can lose your mind and not gain your mind. How's that? How's that possible? You wouldn't know the difference. It has to be something to compare it to. So I think the social media world is just allowing things to be pushed out more as to it being undercover. So which one do y'all like? Do y'all like it being undercover and nobody knows about what happened to the 6-year-old girl who was molested? Or do y'all want to know about the Asian attack now on individuals walking down the street and being charged with what Donald Igwe Bigwe says as the Chinese disease? No impeachment. Capitol building being stormed, in the Capitol building with, they haven't even identified at one point whether it was male or female, who crashes into one police officer, jumps out with a knife and makes an attempt to stab one of the officers in Washington, D.C. at the Capitol, and ends up fatally wounded themselves. But social media, so we're being fed these things on a daily basis. On my YouTube channel, if I can, I know I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous sometimes trying to give a funny presentation, like bubbles in the water, or creating some character named Goggles to try to make somebody laugh. Feeling ridiculous, looking ridiculous, and knowing that I'm really a serious person. So, I don't know. You have to manufacture laughs in a woodshed somewhere. You got to create them. If you don't create them, they're never going to happen. So, happy Friday to you, if that's possible at all. I would say God bless you, but nobody believes. So if it's possible to have a good day, you just do it the best way you can. Love you.